Alright, let's go. Giants in close quarters, holy shit. That shouldn't be easy. Well, maybe it's a big prison, it is a ruin after all. The Inters loved to make spacious environments, didn't they? I wonder how long will this take me to complete. 150 hours so far. Shouldn't be long, I don't know.
Stay on guard.
Enormous amounts of content. That's all I can say. Alright. The western approach, north exit. Hello Parker, how are you? The guard's hall. I'm sure I have to go down. Great.
That does this lot. How many are we after?
The Darkspawn will have the run of this place.
Never easy with you, is it?
No, it is not easy. Holy shit, this place is a labyrinth. It is not linear. Nah. Practicing guitar, I've never been able to do any of that. Never had a knack for the arts, you could say. Ooh. Ancient penal bracelet. I need to ring Fade. Fade Balefire, that's what it's called. Are those Red Templars? Larby's slave band. A ring designed to be permanently affixed to a ringer of Arian slave belonging to House Lardis. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm also good at a number of things no one will pay me for. The secret tongue of slaves. Despite widespread illiteracy, the Inters slaves have developed a series of small pictograms that they scrawled on walls or under furniture, here from their uncaring owners. Regional variations make deciphering them a unique challenge. In one city, the sign of a clenched fist meets a murderous master. In another, the same symbol indicates a harsh slave owner, but not one with fatal temper. The ruling class' general indifference to the moods and fears of their slaves make this pictorial argot an important method of communication. It is therefore all the more strange so many Inter comedies center around farcical misunderstanding of sloppy written sigil, where witty slaves scramble to subvert blame in time to avoid a beheading. Perhaps it comforts the Inters well-to-do to believe that their property is only this clever and human in fiction. Yes, that would be comforting. A blood-spattered note. The giants are half feral. There's no room for a weak hand. One is enough to move debris during the excavation, but we kept it under control. We don't need the whole building coming down. Well,
So they were using the giant as a beast of burden.
yes. And also a bulldozer. Alright, let's light the balefire and get the rune. What am I good that people don't want to pay for? I'm good at sitting and doing nothing. Not really. Superb spirit run. Okay. Alright, time to go back upstairs. Yeah, there is no passage further down now, there isn't. Alright, I see an archer. Where I see two archers.
We need to seal that tunnel.
Okay. So basically you're a Renaissance man, Parker. Yeah, the market for Renaissance men in the present is really limited, sadly. You need to be specialized in something.
Darkspawn Bay.
The tunnel was opened from the outside. Someone was digging here.
Yes, the guys that brought the giant. Philosophy and the fine arts. The records room. Okay, the only thing we need to worry about are archers. Not even mages are so annoying as archers, to be honest. Faded interrogation notes. Prison records. Let none be so foolish as to deny the power born of affection. Mark my words, for death would only bear a martyr. Persuade Talbot to speak the truth. Permit that honey tongue to undo its own mischief. They think to question the Archon's authority, to deny his reach. Will they do so once their beloved Inunia sings the magistrate's praises? Should Talbot prove unreasonable, remove her teeth. One wonders how much charm she will wield without a handsome smile. That could work. As long as you make people afraid. A missing slave. A tainted slave is invisible, even though the entire empire rests upon our backs. Our hands build the walls of Minrathus and carry its wealth along the crumbling roads. Scribes like myself take dictation and write letters that shift the balance of power. My daughter Leonora, a kitchen slave, works night and day so Magister Delphine isn't trolled by a thorn robe or a cold supper. Normally, I meet Leonora about the kitchens, but it has been days since our paths crossed. No one has seen her. I can't help but think the old stories that crossed the slave markets like lightning, how centuries ago the ancients built their cities with blood magic, raising the very towers and walls with terrible rituals, using our lives as fuel. Thousands of slaves were sacrificed as were forced onto the altars of the old gods. Magister Delphine's perfect marble-faced mansion nakedly stands on the backs of 100 voiceless elves. But that was a different time, and Drastes' words against blood magic made the practice all but forbidden and shunned. Though we may be punished, few slaves are dragged to the altar or milk of blood without at least some reprimand. Yet Leonora is missing, and Magister Delphine seems indifferent. She carries an aura she never had before, and rumors fly that a bitter rival has publicly humiliated her in a duel of magic. Though my grief I fear, I know that Leonora's life was the price. I ache to speak as an equal with Magister Delphine, to demand answers, but such an audience will be a joke to her. No one sees a slave. Written in secret by Scribe Sir Alrin Bran, 855 Blessed. Well, what do you know? So this place is not from the ancient painters. Yeah. Capitalism tends to instill the desire of money in people. It also brings progress.
That Herlock will put up a fight. Stand ready.
That Herlock will do shit. Corporatism, yeah, you could say that. Well, that would be some extreme version of capitalism, in my estimation. Just like you have socialism and communism.
What was that?
Who knows, but I'm going back. The records room, let's see if that door opens. Yes, it does. Ancient list of prisoners. This compressed parchment predates the Second Blight. A Emin Balin thievery y un ala salvas inciting dissidents. Calus, property of House Lartis. Conspiring to commit treason. Given over for further interrogation. Siskera Atrius, considering a fugitive with full knowledge of her crimes. Quentin naever public indecency, sentencing all the criminals to commence 3 days hence upon the return of the praetor. Okay. All right. All right. Hopefully that stacks up. You know what? I can find out. Critical damage bonus. 132%. Okay, let me check what happens if I take these from her. Yeah, 112. All right. Great. All right. Yeah, exactly, Parker. What you're describing is state capitalism. To some degree. Corporations seek monopolies. It's what they called mercantilism. That's what you're describing. Some sort of mercantilism, which is a state capitalism. Well, the most unrefined version of a state capitalism. Corporations and the state get married and the people get fucked in the ass. Or let's say the powerful people and this, well, everyone in the powerful. That's powerful, that has money. It's just like medieval society, but with the money involved in the business. Yeah, most female armors fit very well, while male armors are more realistic. I'm sure Anita Sarkeesian will have a field day. Okay, a crumpled note. There was nothing to indicate this place was built over an old deep roots entrance. While the complications with Darkspawn were unfortunate, we've dealt with the pack that emerged, and I will hear no further talk of it. We have enough to secure the south dig site. You We'll continue work in the corridors and you will do it without complaint. Alternatively, we could use you as a distraction so more dogs won't hinder our efforts. You serve Corypheus either way. Service.
Venatori. They've been excavating.
Great.
I take it breaking into darkspawn tunnels wasn't part of the plan.
Well, communism was basically a state monopoly all over the place. But plus central planning. Well, that is involved in central planning. Or implicit, you could say. Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah, didn't he fought the robber barons or something? Yeah, he introduced some common sense regulations.
That explains how the Venatori escaped the Darkspawn.
But then you have people that build on those regulations until everything becomes so complex the tide swings onto the other side. And the little people cannot deal with the system while the big and the powerful can.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
The men here were laborers. Someone must have been coordinating their efforts. I doubt they stuck around to fend off Darkspawn.
Yeah. And the problem with... what? Wealth gap or... yeah, a big divide between the rich and the poor. Well, in my estimation, is only if the rich are getting richer and the rest of the people are not. But as long as if the rich get more rich than the other people, but the rest of the population is also getting richer or more wealthy, well, then that kind of works out. But then you have situations when the rich get richer by plundering the rest of the society. That never ends well. Predatory plans. You did do well to muzzle your doubt. Our information was passed down to Lucanus from Corypheus' most trusted servants. Be grateful you were chosen to come at all. Think of the power locked in these wastes. We'll need it to find it. Once liberated, we shall never rely on tinctures of lyrium or crude blood work again. Is that not worth any risk to become a little godlike ourselves? Tell me the thought holds no appeal. We must exhaust every lead, however faint it may be. To do less is to dishonor him. I must check our progress at Echo Backfort. I expect our full report upon my return. Service. Didn't we kill a service at some point or another? I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that the guy in The Emperor Leon? Maybe he was. I don't remember that well. Now what? That way? Yes, that way. Yeah. Yeah, you're almost back to the old... the ancient regime of the... shit. Of the what? Enlightenment kingdoms and empires. Yeah, they were mercantilistic, definitely. But, well, you will have an election in 2 years. Maybe things will change, won't it? More giants, really, Karlov? Well, if they are level 15, I'll kill 100 of them.
Inquisitor.
The Echovac. What the hell is that name? Yeah, feudalism, that's it. The ancient regime. It's always the rich and the powerful. Or the influential. That take the most advantage of any system. The difference is always who constitute those groups, who make them up. But there are always elites.
And of course, it's giants. At least they're big targets.
Holy shit! Ah, fuck! Let me lick it! No, 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 no. Alright, I thought he was going to disappear. Alright, hairy ass. I need to play the Stick of Truth, I might. Ah, shit. a shower and a change of armor. She's going to need disinfection and quarantine. Parker, to be honest, that was disgusting. Okay, where the hell am I now? Definitely on the other side. The echo back. Okay, let's go that way. Back. Ah, now I see why they must call it the echo back, because this is sort of like a chamber. Like one of those old Greek style theaters. Ah, fuck. Shit, well, how did I not see him? No wonder I was getting fucked. Of course I was getting fucked. Two archers, basically, that's what those guys are. More like artillery. Pounding my ass. At least I can go back here, and I also need to replenish her potions. So, it's not a complete waste. Because I've forgotten to do that for quite a while now. Great. I need to fight because I am rusty as shit. Okay. Fights have been so easy lately that I am afraid I will die if I encounter a difficult challenge. For example, that fight with the nightmare was exactly the kind of a scenario that can get me killed. A place where I cannot withdraw from the fight if things get tough.
We should search the area.
All right. Let's build this triangle first. think I'm fucked already. Shit again. Well, this is a tough one. Okay, let me try this. Shit, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Okay, let's try this one. Holy shit. An optional fight? Do you mean a dragon fight? This looks like a musician. Satinalis, referred to either as Satina after the moon or Satinali after the holy deity. In common parlance, the constellation has always been depicted by the celebrant, a seated man playing a lyre. It should not be noted that in ancient Inter the constellation was known as Mortemalis and was represented by a warrior holding aloft a head, usually that of an elf. The movement to officially rename it took hold in the Divine Age, and after 800 years the original is old but forgotten. Well, I wonder why. Well, that sounds like something is up. Either a rune. Let me check. Can I go up? Maybe I can. Or not. Echo back fort. Playing a cello, huh? Maybe he was. Well, I cannot see any way up. Ah, look at that. It must be this. Okay. Fuck.
Inquisition was here, on his butt.
Well, isn't this interesting? Never thought I was going to meet Service.
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that.
He could still be of use if we interrogate him.
Yeah, take him.
Have some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Tranquility! Tranquility! We shall give him what he deserves. Nothing more, nothing less. The last step, a fragment of an encryption remains on one of the stone. Last step of civilization before the abyss. Okay. Elegantly written letter. Magister Nantarius, Virantium Office of Praetor. Dear Madame, I've been informed that you are looking for an experienced administrator to organize your lead mining enterprises in 4 kingdoms. I humbly present myself as a candidate for the vacancy. I have extensive experience as the overseer of multiple archaeological digs in the western approach. I have successfully managed several mercenary army ventures simultaneously. At present I am seeking new employment opportunities in less arid climes and as far as possible from the Inquisition. Please see my attached resume for further credentials. Gracious Service. What do you know? So he was not a bad guy. Isn't that interesting?
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Yeah, Blackwall can suck it. Ah, the Veilfire. What the hell? Superb Frost Rune. Okay. So we have explored this location almost in its entirety. I want to go to those statues. Look at them close. Statues of Meredith. What is Blackwall's quest, Parker? I've been recording the Grey Warden artifacts. I think that's the only one left. But I tend not to bring him with me when I do those quests, because I prefer Cassandra. I've grown accustomed to the way I control Cassandra. And Blackwall is, if similar, is slightly different to her. Shit. So in the end, I decided a few casts ago, I would take people. I would take the party I feel most comfortable fighting with. And that's it. Ah, shit. Instead of those that are lore appropriate. Ah, his loyalty quest. No, I don't remember talking about him. Other than talking about Grey Warden stuff, I haven't done any quests for him. Okay, let me show you a quest I have for him at the moment. That's in Inner Circle. This is the quest I have. Which I just recovered the last little bit of memorabilia he wants. Alright. Let's get to the last bits of... We are almost done with the western approach, which means it's time to go and deal with your legions. Know what? I can kill those guys from here. Ah, but they are so low level. Let's do it fast. That's a lot of them, holy shit.
There! A rogue mage!
Yeah, rogue mage, like 1,000 rogue mages.
sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
I think the only problem casting only in the weekends is that I could get rusty. That happens sometimes. Nothing like repeating things every single day in order to make sure you're at the top of your game. As long as I warm up every single cast, there shouldn't be any problem. Well, that's a good bow. So let's gather. This gate is carved with symbols of Darth, the god of fire. So let's recover all the shards. I think we're done with this place. Pretty much so. Which means travel to Skyhold. Surviving the western approach. Day 73. If not for this record, I would long have lost count of how long I've been lost in this making forsaken wilderness. Nothing but glowing yellow sand and rocky pillars. It is impossible to tell if we made progress today or if we are walking in circles. The broken pillar with the teeth that look like a wolf, did we pass that earlier or is it just another one like it? Ellerly has succumbed to the sun and her face is red and dry and swollen, and we have neither water nor shade to offer. If we do not find the path soon, I fear she will not make it. Day 81. Can it be less than 10 days ago that I still hope we could escape this wasteland with no deaths? Ellerly succumbed to this afternoon, and we lost 5 since then. They are getting more frequent. We caught a scorpion yesterday, but its meat provided no more than a mouthful for each of us. If we don't find water soon, none of us will return. Day 95. Redley and Gorbin have found a solution to their hunger and thirst. Kill people and eat them. Mary died last night and they butchered her like a calf and ate the raw meat, sucking her blood for its liquid. I shudder even to write this, but my own stomach rolled at the sight. I refuse to partake, but I don't know how much longer I can go hungry. If I do not join their horrors, I'll be the next to eat. From the Journals of Beryl Dorel, from the infamous Dorel Party 719 storm. Yeah. When you're in the midst of a bunch of cannibals, you better start eating humans. Or kill the cannibals fast. That's the only way. I don't remember if Todd was a god. If I would place a god named Todd, I would do it in in Germanic folklore, not. What did you have? Was it Seth or something like that? No, I'm not familiar with the pantheons of the Egyptians. Other than, what was it called? Akhenaton or something like that? And the god of the sun. I think there was Seth. Who knows?
Nothing to report, sir.
Akhenaton, or was that maybe it was a pharaoh. Who knows? Well, Anubis, everyone knows about Anubis. Horus, Seth, yeah. Ra, that's it, Ra. I must have been thinking about a pharaoh. Must have. Ra. Munra. Osiris. Yeah. But yeah, Darth doesn't sound like it. I don't know. Good. So I said I cannot answer that with confidence.
I believe I sensed one of the artifacts of my people.
Yeah, you know? What do you know? Didn't see it, but I didn't explore that well either. I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people. I think I did, wasn't it there? Somewhere? This place is too complex to explore. And I don't mind doing these quests as long as I'm given precise instructions, but scouting around like a headless chicken trying to find stuff, it's not my idea of fun. Tough. So did you find out where Toth belongs? In what pantheon? Toth the Almighty. Alright, what else do we have to do? Stradiums have revealed a cave, and I think that's it. Okay. 2 missions left. It's off to Skyhold and then to Val Royo or whatever. The Babon head, I haven't heard of him ever. There was a baboon head Egyptian god? What do you know? I remember this place. It was sealed.
Let's find out what's inside.
Now let's turn back. Of course I'll find out what's inside. Are you serious? Okay, you know what? Let's bring the balefire. Just in case. Hello, Battle Strider. I'm from South America. So he was the scribe of the gods and the one that kept
We need another
balance. Yes, now I see the artifact of the people.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Another mosaic I want complete. Isn't that great? I think I won't complete a single one of those. The one I have the best chances are, I think, what was it in the hissing wastes? I think I'm only missing one piece. No, I'm in Colombia, so I'm as far away as from Argentina as you can be. So I've been made aware that many Colombians have traveled to Argentina to study, because it is extremely cheap and it has very good quality.
Inquisitor.
Ooh. South it is. The last we will see of this place. Forever. Really, you completed one mosaic, Parker. What happens when you complete one? I know you need to talk to a dwarf in... Yeah, the Argentinians know how to cut beef like no other people. And the cattle they raise there is extremely good. Well, where are the angry mobs trying to murder me? Ah, destroy the trap. Okay. That barely looks like a trap. I haven't seen a dragon in this place. Have no idea where it could be. Traps. It's the only place I haven't seen a dragon. Not even heard it, to be honest. And I closed all the rifts, so more likely than not, no, I won't fight any dragons in this place. I'll fight the dragons that stand between me and rifts. That's about it. Traps around the temple. Okay. Maybe back here. Or is that the temple? Who knows? Maybe I just got them. What the hell is that? Okay, I thought it was some sort of inscription. What? Well, it doesn't say anything here. Supposedly what I'm trying to do is kill the white claws, not attract the dragon. Okay, in front of the temple. Let me check, I'm missing one. Obvious trap then. Maybe it's where they are. Argentinian beef. I haven't tried Argentinian beef, to be honest. Well, what am I missing? Is that a trap? Ah, yeah, it is.
The men who said these will come for us.
Shit.
Dead!
Right. Ah, okay. But that guy, I haven't spoken to that guy. To the researcher. I think you need to do his mission back in Skyhook. As I said, I'm not going to kill any dragon that is just peacefully roaming around. The dragon isn't even here, unlike every other dragon that is trying to kill me. But, well, In all honesty, only one dragon has tried to kill me. That is the dragon I will have to fight, for sure, the one in the hinterlands. Because there is a rift behind him. I will need to go and close that rift. Okay, I don't have any more missions. Okay, I still have a mission apparently. But my mother and father did travel to Argentina and they said the beef was delicious.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place yours. I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Okay. What is he talking about? I don't have any more quests that I can see. Let's talk to him once again.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
Who the hell knows?
We'll have to speak some other time.
I have more missions. Okay, let's check the journal. Go to a war table. Fill the requisition, that's it. I don't have any more missions. Yeah, that is the man researching the dragons. That's true. Wait a second. Okay, let me travel to this nearby thing. Even if he offers me a chance, I won't fight the dragon. Well, this dragon at least. I need to translate the thing at the war table first. Okay, I will do that.
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh, yes? Did you need something?
Alright,
We'll have to speak some other
let's
time.
go to Skyhold. Yeah, the dragon in this place I won't fight. Let me show you. For example, the Falomire doesn't have a dragon either. The hinterlands. The hinterlands, where is that dragon? I think the dragon is somewhere up here. Isn't it? I'm confused. I know it's in the north. Somewhere. But there is no rift. Although red lyrium, I should go and destroy red lyrium. Although I doubt the Venatori could get past the dragon. Well, we shall see in the future. If I don't need to fight dragons, I won't fight dragons. That's my position on that. I know in Emperudo Leon there are dragons and rifts on the other side of the... And there is Dragon Island. I don't know if there are rifts in Dragon Island. I need to check. What else? I need to go to every place and check that all the rifts are closed. Why won't I fight dragons? I don't have a reason to fight dragons. Dragons are, as far as I can see, very territorial creatures, but they don't attack people that do not go to their lairs. They are not under the thrall of the archdemon, nor Corypheus, nor anyone else involved in this. They're just animals, minding their own business. So why should I go and kill them?
We don't have the strength of treaties to judge a true Grey Warden.
I don't have a lore justification, a role-playing justification to kill dragons. Of course I... As a Dalish, I mean. Since we supposedly respect nature and all that shit. Alright, let's deal with this inventory nonsense. Two-handed weapon, goodbye. Common greatsword, goodbye. Mercenary shield, goodbye. Raider bow, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. The bow of helpful hazard. Okay, let's check that one. Okay, we need to check. We need to check these. Nah, impossible. Impossible yeah, 24 cunning, impossible. That comes alone from the grip. Yeah. But what about Cole? Also highly unlikely. We shall see. Longbow, goodbye. Yeah, killing animals for sport. The favorite pastime of many people. I could even understand if the human, let's say, if the human were putting its life at risk or his or her life at risk, I could respect that. Let's say someone that wants to test its strength or intelligence or whatever by actually besting the animal at what it's good, or but that's different from shooting someone from a car or of course it's using the accumulated intelligence of the human race. But it's not like humans truly need to kill animals anymore. Not like in the past. Nonetheless, they are delicious. Okay, this one is a piece of shit. We can agree on that, I think. Very low DPS. Very low everything else. Yeah, this is not going to replace anything. Not even what Dorian has. No way. Yeah. Great sword, Fereldan Tower Shield. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Okay, goodbye battle. Strider, have a good Saturday. Nah, this is a bad stuff. Shitty one. Goodbye. Same here. The Blizzard's Path. 9 magic. That's too low, I would say. Carved along the staff's length, be called, my son, empty yourself of compassion, for the Blizzard's path strikes fear. If you feel rage, let it be righteous. Unleash it, and you will achieve greatness. Longbow. Longbow. Hook blade. Rare dagger, okay. Templar's fist. Or first, actually. This is a piece of shit. The battle axe. Longbow. Shield. Merkel's first. And Aegis of the Order. I was thinking of giving this to someone else. Let's see. Okay, let's give the Aegis of the Order to Blackwool and the other one to Iron Bull. The Bow of Helpful Hazard we need to compare with what Cole has.
Nice, simple.
Cole, where are you? 11 willpower, which means 9 dexterity base against 5 dexterity base. But 9 critical chance as well. Nah, it's not a good enough switch. Even with the 30% cal crops or whatever they are called. Alright, I forgot once more. Let's sell everything and then we get rid of. Can I give this perhaps to Sarah? I would love to give this to Sarah. I doubt I could. And give this to the rest of my party. That would be awesome. Give one to Sarah, one to Cassandra, and one to Soulless. That would be great. Of course I cannot. Nonetheless, I can dream. Can dream. of the day when everyone will be my slave. Except elves. And maybe dwarves. Okay, what was I going to... Yeah, I maybe have schematics or upgrades. Another rune, which we shall save. Accessories. Long shot, let's get it away. Electric, fire, ranged, grenades, ring of bleeding, ring of critical damage, life drain, staggering, okay, bye. Everything goes away. Weapon schematics, run. We shall consider them in the future. Armor, heavy armor. Vanguard legs, nothing good. Which means we go to a war table. And then it's time to talk to Eric. And then judge people, apparently. And I'm going to read the codex because I haven't read it in the longest time. And after I read the codex,
Worship?
I think I'm going to head for the Orlesian mess. Maybe I shouldn't. No, maybe I should do companion quests, more companion quests. You know, maybe I should go to the court tomorrow. Could definitely do it. Ooh, one perk. I know where it goes. Here. Exclusive training. Yes, please. Horse Master Tenet.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
All right. Let's recover our Inquisitor. Our scouts investigated the claims of attacks by Darkspawn on the chance that this was some trick or mistake. As it turns out, there were indeed Darkspawn, and they killed many townsfolk before the Grey Wardens intervened to stop. It was bloody work, but the Wardens did what they needed to.
What happened in Adamant is a shame.
I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
We don't need to imagine. We know what would have happened. Getting things moving. While I do not trust them, we have at least gained the interest of the Rosiers. Their initial declarations against us seem to have fallen by the wayside as more traditional deciders of power have come into play. Okay. The source of Darkspawn. Inquisitor, the Darkspawn at Balgamort have... No, give me a second. I wanted to send someone here. I think it was Colden.
Inquisitor.
Holy shit, 4 hours? That's a lot. The Darkspawn at Balgamort has been his name, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There is no obvious sign, and I'm concerned that they might still pose danger. Marquise Buffon has made clear her wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious, as most welcome further help in these dangerous times. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of this mystery in whatever capacity Inquisition deems most fitting. We await your orders. The light is many things, but it is not subtle. My scouts can easily track the corruption to its source. Someone may have been mining the area and freed the Darkspawn that way. Let me examine the finances. Let the wardens spread out and scour the area. They'll find out where those Darkspawn are coming. Let's send them the area.
Inquisitor.
Well, doesn't really matter. Okay, 3 of them are running around. Let's see. These. Translate the dragon text. I cannot click it. Maybe it's because I don't have any advisors left. Alright, then let's do some side questing. I'm sure I still have a bunch of things. I leveled up, obviously. Should I get a stopping time? Striking them ends the effect. I'm not even sure if that's a good... You know what? I think I made a mistake. This, I don't know. Striking them ends the effect. You know what? Yeah, this is not good because it spawns around my Inquisitor. It's too narrow. I don't know. Let me... Okay, I don't know what to do, honestly. This was disappointing. 5 seconds every 24 seconds. That doesn't sound that great. Of course, if I were using this person as a melee character, it would be great. But that's not the point. This one, 2 seconds every 12 seconds. Invulnerability. That could work easily. Maybe I should see how it works. Yeah, let's respect her. And sadly, that will be the last thing I do today. Because I just got a cold and I... Well, not today. Right now. Just got a cold and need to head out. But... I'll be back later today. More likely than not in... 7 hours. Something close to that. People always going back on their word. Why the hell do I have so much stuff? Still have too much stuff. Why? I didn't... How the hell did that happen? Didn't check the armors? Doesn't... Range defense now. Hat, 6 magic defense now. 6 willpower for mages. Highly doubtful. It looks like he's in a Renaissance fair. Okay. Yeah, that is so funny. Sadly, it is actually better for him. That's hilarious. A rogue. Barrick is the rogue that has the shittiest stuff. Hmm. Six willpower. An extra focus. Okay, another one that needs to be analyzed with care. Isn't that great? Okay. Ah, fuck. Don't know how many times I have respects. Really, Parker? You assume... Yeah, that non-committal answers mean people are never going to call. That is a fair assumption to make, I think. Most of the time. I'm left with 1 point. Well, that doesn't sound great. I shouldn't be left with 1 point. Yeah, Fate Step, obviously. Motherfuckers. Yeah, I usually don't give my word lightly either. And I try to keep it as best as I can. Is this what I had? Certainly looks like it. What do we have? Dispel, yes. Mindless, yes. Revival, yes. Barrier, yes. Here. Static cage, yes. That was the only one. Here, nothing. Fate Step, obviously. And now this piece of garbage, whatever that is. Immunity to fake cloak. The fake cloak. Alright. Sounds good. We shall see if the AI uses Fate Cloak appropriately. I doubt very much. I will feel tempted to upgrade Fate Cloak, but I don't think that will pan out very well, honestly. Ooh, the game crashes. Nice. At least I just saved, didn't I? This was the second save. Yeah, in 4 seconds. Okay, the game crashed and suddenly I don't need to go. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in a few hours. If not, tomorrow I shall have a longer cast. Until then, long live Arlathan. Goodbye, and have a nice Saturday.